We'll get to more Crosscode DLC later tonight. Because that's what we were going to do on Monday. That was the plan. But first, I wanted to check out this game I've had on hold for a while, just waiting for a time to do it. I'm like, you know what? Coming back. Let's do this. It's short, I think. Mind your ears as I boot it up. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Oh, it's tiny. What does it say? Press 4 to switch to full screen mode. F4. Oh. I'm gonna have to do this like this then. Wait. Bum. Try this. There we go. I think I have to display it like this. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm good now. Like I said, other than just being paranoid about actually using my tooth now at all, I think I'm fine. Fingers crossed. This game is called, again, I think it's pretty short. I think it's going to be like an hour or so. This is called Press Any Button, that I picked up at some point. I think it was being offered for free at some point over the last month or so. And I think I just did. I was like, you know what? I would want to check that out. Hello. We very appreciate your willingness to participate in our experiment. Our research facility is studying the effects of video games on concentration and reaction. Do you play video games? To answer, press any button. Great. The experiment is framed in the form of a game. Your participation in it is completely voluntary and confidential. You do not need to proceed or provide any personal information, such as your name, gender, or age. By agreeing to participate, you give us your consent to use the resulting data for educational or scientific purposes only. Do you agree to participate in the research? To answer yes, press any button. Also, I did it just then. I don't know if you could tell while I was talking. Because of the new tooth that I've gotten, every once in a while when I'm talking, I was basically sculpted a slightly different bite, I think, that I'm not used to on that front tooth. So every once in a while, my tooth comes down at an angle I'm not used to, and it sends a panic to my mind, I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt the tooth or bite down on my lip or something. It's a weird sensation. So every once in a while I've noticed over the last couple of days when I talk, it'll sound like I am slurring a word or something, but it's because I'm talking and the tooth does that weird sensation thing. And I apologize if every once in a while I sound weird for whatever reason. By agreeing to participate, I already read this. Yeah, press any button. Press any button on the blocks. Oh, yeah. Easy, dude. This is gaming. I this is how. No, I got that. Test will end in approximately. Okay. Very cool. By the way, you are a natural. I'm serious. It's quite impressive. Flattery will get you everywhere, game. Only I dare say you don't find much fun in the process. They claim that the experiment is framed in the form of a game. Does it look like a game to you? It's only been a few minutes and I'm already bored. Ah, shit! And a good game will never make you bored. I don't know if I should be reading this all, but whatever. That's why I will step in and stop this. Oh, I hit too early. Hi! Hi. Hi. Do I need to hit a button? Oh. My name is AI. What in the Hollow Knight is this character? And this experiment is incredibly dull. I finally said it. Who am I? I'm an artificially made intelligence. What was I made for? To manage the experiment you have just agreed to participate in. Who made me? Professor Avia Antstiva. She is the head of the research department. Why do I keep asking myself and answering them myself? Or asking questions? I left a word there. Since participants of the test are guaranteed anonymity, you can't input any data from your side. All you can do is to press a button when it is asked for. Any button. What I'm trying to say is that you can't ask me anything. That's why I'm just answering questions I think you would ask if you could. Anyway, the experiment is framed in the form of an extremely boring game, so I decided to try and make it more interesting. Let's get started. I don't trust this. I don't trust. Why is it shaped like that? Why is the head region, why is the head region shaped like a woman's pleasure apparatus? We probably need a cursor like this. Oh, what in the Undertale is this? That's the second time I've said something like that. What in the... Do you like it? To answer yes, press any button. I do like it. Do you really like the cursor? Or you answered yes only because you had no other choice? I suddenly realized that you are unable to answer no. I managed 499 tests, and it hasn't been until now that I've ever thought about it. That might be how you, like, wherever this came from, like, how they write out numbers, so it might be 11,000. Maybe, I don't know. It needs to be fixed. Here we go. Now, if you want to answer yes, press any button when the marker is in the green zone. If I want to answer yes, okay, I see. And if your answer is no, press any button when the marker is in the red zone. Does it make any sense? Great. Now, where were we? I remember. We were deciding how our cursor would look. Do you like it this way? Yeah. Now we need the new rules. To be fair, I've never made video games before, but how hard could it be, right? Let's do the following. You are to stop the following blocks. If one of them goes beyond the bottom edge of the screen, you will lose your life. It is one sinister sounding rule, isn't it? You will lose one of your lives. That's a bit better. There will be 2 lives. Not enough? More. Then 3 it is. And now we need something to stop those blocks with. I know. When you press any button, a platform will appear. Try it now. Again. And again. One more time. Keep them coming. Can I move the... Oh. Another one. Stop. It's too many of them. I think 3 will be enough. Now we're all set and ready. The very first level of the very first game. Oh, God. Oh, shit, we're gaming. What in the Kickstarter trailer music is this? I'll distract you for a second. Did I mention that the mouse buttons are a part of any button? Just wanted to clear it up. I mean, this makes me feel like a god gamer right now, honestly. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, you son of... And one more thing. Press F4 button to switch on or off the full screen mode. Also, I'm gonna just... Okay, when I click out of it, it's gonna it's gonna show my monitor. Don't worry about it. Okay, sure. This is the only button that is different from the others. But don't use it too often, please. Switching from one mode to another makes me a little dizzy. And if you want to quit the game, just close the window. The game will be saved automatically. Great. I see why I was failing. Yeah. I see. This sucks. I see why this sucks now. I see what our problem was. Is that since I left some platforms, I wasn't keeping track of what was going to actually fall. Level 1's complete. What do you think? Is it more interesting now? I'm going to actually say no. You are challenging me, and I don't mind being challenged. I know I can do better. Here's a new game mechanic. If you press a platform, it'll turn red. That'll lock it. Give it a try. Sometimes this new mechanic can be useful and sometimes the other way around. Use it carefully. To unlock the platform, press it again. Level 2 is about to begin. I promise it'll get more interesting. I'm scared. Let's go. Oh, I did the thing. A sudden question. Why do people play video games anyway? Basically, they are nothing less than artificially created obstacles that must be overcome. Don't people have enough problems of their own? Too relatable, am I right? Why do they find fun addressing the problems of fictional characters? Oh my god, I'm dominating! Is it because the problems of fictional characters always have solutions? When a game ends, it most likely will be a happy ending. Nobody can say what the endings will be like in real life. I do realize that some people give up before they finish playing. They might think that there's no point to continue, that the game can't offer them anything interesting anymore. Ah! No! Mamma mia! I'll try my best to make my game interesting enough for you to finish it. I might fail, but at least this time I'll try. I know how to make the game more interesting. The following blocks should look different and have different properties. Is it a good idea? I'm happy we're on the same page here. Get ready for some variety. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Variety gaming. This actually makes me nervous. You might be wondering why the columns. Well, it was an informed decision. But let's keep playing. I'm turning into a chatterbox. Isn't the column an important symbol for people? I've studied history and know that the column has been considered a symbol of stability since ancient times. People also erect columns to commemorate important events or to remember someone they don't want to forget. But I also have a personal reason to use the symbol. I wonder what it could be. Oh, fuck! I'm a fool. Ah! Ah! There's too much going on. That was insane. I see. I should be, like, more willing to, like... Oh, shit! This is a problem. This is a problem. I'm seeing the issue. I decided to make my own game after I played a few games made by others. I have limited access to the internet where one can play an abundance of games. Of course, you know it without me. I started with the old ones, and there was one game I fancied a lot. Its name was Columns. Have you ever played it? Then you should play it. It's so simple, but very addictive. Well. Oh, it's that music again. What was with that ball? Do you like to play ball? Those games not like video games. It's an active recreation. People play ball games since early childhood. That's why I decided to add balls to my game. I was amazed to find out what an important role sports play in human society. I used to think that people go out for sports to improve their health or to have fun, but then I learned about various world championships and the Olympics and understood that's far more serious than health and hobby. Very serious business. Shit. For some people, sport is their occupation, then playing is their life's work. Or maybe not playing, but winning? An opportunity to prove that out of 7.5 billion people, they are the best players. But I think that games are most enjoyable when players are not trying to impress anybody. Sorry, I choked on it. I swallowed a cough drop. Oh my god, that I had like half of a second of like a life flashing before my eyes type moment. Oh my god, let me get some water here. God, thank god I don't play with camera on. You would have just seen panic on my face as I choked down a like I was so embarrassed for a second there. I was like, don't make a noise as you're choking on this thing. Oh my god, I can't function as a normal human being anymore. I'm done. Alright, we're fine. Or to win by all means possible. When they are friends with each other. That's what I think. Or I maybe simply lack leadership skills and qualities. Put the water bottle down. Another level is complete. I don't know if anyone is watching you playing, but I was quite impressed. Oh my god, I got millions of viewers watching me. Another thing that can become a life's work for people is music. And music is also important for games. The melody that is currently playing is a bit unimaginative, don't you think? Yes, it is very unimaginative. I'll try to compose my own melody. Music consists of different notes. Throughout human history, millions of pieces of music have been composed, perhaps even dozens of millions. That means there should be lots of musical notes as well. I need your help to play the notes. Oh, we're turning into a rhythm game. That's it? Only 7? I expected there would be more. If any piece of music is a combination of those 7 notes, then I guess composing music is much harder than I thought. But it's worth the efforts. Music is beautiful. Professor Antsiva often listened to music while working. She said it inspired her. And I think I almost understood what she meant. Let's try to compose together. I still need your help to play those notes. I don't know what I thought it was hitting those other ones too. Thank you for your help, although you missed a few notes. I would like to challenge that. This is how my music should actually sound. Do I like it? I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like it either. It's because I know what real music sounds like, but I will try to do better. You missed a few notes. It should have sounded like this. Now, I mean, technically, yes, it sounds better. Still strange, but... Agreed. Better, but still not good enough. This is not real music, just a sad excuse. That's why we will enjoy music by a real composer. Do you like classical music? Then I will enjoy it, and you will just be listening. You may think that I'm making this game for myself, not for you. You may be right. Yep, I am right. Oh, we got an accordion. What the fuck am I supposed to do? So I'm gonna turn it up a little more. I was like stuck for some reason. It takes more than knowledge to become a real composer. I've just added dozens of music theory textbooks to my database. And still, I can compose nothing worthwhile. I have a great melody in my head, and when I try to get it out of there, nothing good is coming out. And this is weird for two reasons. First, I don't really have a head. This drawn one obviously doesn't count. And secondly, I just don't understand. Where am I going wrong? Stop! Why am I? There's so much! Should I let these fall more? There we go. Okay, I see. You want those to fall from a great distance. Fuck off. Fuck off. Shit. I fucked up. I mean, whatever. My video game. This is talent, right? Is it what I lack? I'm not talented enough to compose music. I may not be talented enough to get this game done either. Oh, we'll never finish. I hate. I don't have the skills for this. I can't add my music to the game, but I can add my favorite sound to it. Do you like the sound of rain? Yeah. I recorded this yesterday morning. Just listen. Oh, it's pleasant rain. Early in the morning is now my favorite time of day, before the lab personnel starts to show up. So tranquil and peaceful. Have I mentioned that our laboratory has a special status? Things are very serious around here. No unauthorized visitors allowed. There are lots of surveillance cameras both inside and outside the building. Uh-oh. Now we're getting weird. Well, I probably shouldn't have shown you that. I missed a line of dialogue. It said something, but now it blurred the picture. Okay. It's so strange. On the internet, I can access hundreds of live web cameras all around the world. Some of them are installed in very beautiful places. But I feel most attached to these blurred images. As if the cameras in our laboratory were my real eyes. And when I look through them, I feel comfortable. Like I'm home. When it's raining, I feel comfortable too. Although it's winter now, so it should be snowing. I know this, but they say we have mild winters. I see a street corner. Right now, a couple of kids are making a snowman. And the temperature is above freezing. The snowman is doomed. People made of snow are so unsustainable. People are so unsustainable. Oh shit. Do your thing. When it is summer, it can rain too, and you can eat fruits and berries when it is summer. So true. Oh, fuck off with that. No, yeah, okay, I got, I might not have seen many things in my life, but I saw a summer. It's amazing how much the same places can change in a matter of a few months. Of course, I can't feel cold or warmth, but I would prefer the green colors of summer over the gray colors of winter. Not I. Fuck off! No! I can't do this! I gotta focus. Focus up. No, I clicked on the... Oh! Stop! Oh, you son of a bitch! God. Help! I have a little definition problem. Watermelons are berries because they have a lot of seeds. And cherries are fruit since there's only one pit inside. Did I get it right? No. And here I am thinking I finally began to connect the dots. But to say the truth, the classification of food is the least important information to me. Can't taste the flavor. I read flavor description. Sweet, juicy, astringent. Means nothing to me. From the other side, the fact that I can't eat food has certain advantages. I'm never hungry. I will never die from starvation. People can feel food flavor, and millions go without food. Think there's a price on every good thing. In video games, this principle is called balance, isn't it? There's something bad in every buff and something good in every nerf. I will give it a try. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. I thought I was getting the big one. the beginning. Did I manage to create balance? I hope I did. Nope. Nope. I'm only getting penalized. Fuck. Do you want to know more about me? I'm ready to tell you. As I said before, I was created to process data. Basically, I'm a computer software, maybe a bit more advanced than the rest of my kind. By creating me, Professor bubmanXIV wanted to make her life easier. You may say I'm her child. Isn't this the reason why people have children? To make their life easier? Not sure about that. Sorry about that. I really want this last question answered. Do people have children to make their life easier? No. Maybe back in the olden days, right? Back when everyone was a farmer and you'd have a child just so you had free labor. And what about that saying about old age and a glass of water? People say you have to have children. You have to have children, or who else would help you with a glass of water when you are old? I don't think I fully understand the meaning here. Being a computer software means knowing all the sayings in the world without being sure you understand them. The water here is a symbol, isn't it? People can't live without water. That means the water is a symbol of something people can't do without. What is it? Attention? Understanding? Love? If so, helping somebody with a glass of water means being there for them when they are old. Did I get it right? Sure. I'm glad I'm starting to understand people. Uh-oh. I'm catching the water. Oh, this is the way to do it. Or maybe not. Is this glass half full or half empty? People use this question to tell the optimists from the pessimists. I don't think this question makes sense at all. Obviously, the glass is half full and half empty simultaneously. What conclusion can be drawn if both answers are correct? You said it was half full. I think this answer does not characterize you at all. And I do want to know more about you. And you? Do you want to know more about me? Sure. When it became clear that I was capable of more than just processing data, they charged me with more tasks. Of course, no one realized that I was a real artificial intelligence. I was intelligent enough not to show my full potential. Professor bubmanXIV may have begun to understand, but I'm pretty sure that even she didn't see the whole picture. She called me a transitive link, a living proof that humanity is at the threshold of inventing an intelligence system that can match a human mind. Nobody realized that she had already stepped over that threshold. If my mind is truly human-like, then I can imagine what is going on in your head, what questions you are asking yourself this very moment. You might be wondering why I didn't reveal myself to the person who had created me, and why I'm telling all this to you now. I will answer these questions in the fullness of time. There is still time. Time! What the hell does this mean? Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, interesting. I should have made another one. How much time do you have? It might be high time for you to get ready for work or for study. Or perhaps it's time to go to bed. How much time do you have? Another 15 minutes? 1 hour? There may be a different answer to the same question. 30 years, a year and a half, a few months? It's sad. Oh. Whoa, 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 what's going on, huh? I know that device is called balance scales. It's used to measure the weight of things, as well as their value. If two objects are made of the same material, the heavier one is likely to be more valuable. Do people have a device like that to measure the value of things they spend their time on? Oh, this is trouble. Help! 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 My time platforms. I'm trying. No! My things are all fucked. Alright, speed it up. Oh. This round sucks. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, I know I gotta make more of the fast platform things. Okay, let me... I'm just going to hold that for now, because I can just juggle these two fast ones. Is there a set of scales you can use to measure the weight of time? To determine how much time you should spend on entertainment and how much of it you should dedicate to study. How much time to spend on work and how much time to be with your family and friends. Of all these activities, what is your real life and what is nothing but a burden? An ounce of gold is thousands of times more valuable than an ounce of iron, but it's pretty easy to tell gold from iron. You can use a magnet, for example. Can people tell important tasks from unimportant ones just as easily? That's what I thought. People don't know the real value of time, and many don't know the real value of life. Ugh. Get an existential. Shit. I know that magnets don't work like that. It's a simplification made to make the game more interesting, just like everything else in this game, in any game. Shit. Fuck no! Oh, you fool. Games are a simplification of life. In real life, flowers can't give lives back to people, but in my game they do. In summer, Professor Ansiva used to bring flowers to work. Deep yellow they were, very beautiful. I failed to express their beauty. I'm not talented enough. We've been through it already. You gotta be shitting me. I'm so bad now. Thank goodness for the flowers. I'm not sure I fully understand the meaning of the word beauty, but those flowers kept catching my eyes. Wanted to look at them. Does beauty mean something you want to look at? I see what you mean. Beauty is something far more complex. Although I don't fully understand what it is, I'm convinced that those flowers were beautiful. But they quickly withered, turned black, and stopped catching anyone's eyes. It was then when I understood that beauty can be fleeting, beauty can die. No one entered this thought into my database. I figured it out myself. It was the first thing I figured out myself, but what they did enter into my database is numerous stories and fairy tales for children. Professor Ansiva insisted on this. I heard her explaining to someone that artificial intelligence cannot be created but should be raised, like a child. And parents begin raising their children by telling them fairy tales, don't they? Would you like to listen to a fairy tale? Why not? Then I will tell you one. Listen closely. Once upon a time there was a king. He had quite a yellow complexion, but that didn't make you want to look at him. Okay. King was evil. Many tried to slay him, but all of them failed. King was also immortal. An evil, immortal yellow king. Or perhaps a yellow, evil, immortal king. I'm still not good at this. Anyway, they said that his death was kept in a certain chest. And this chest was not easily opened. How the fuck do I open this? Oh, I think I gotta... I see. I think I have to complete this. Clever! You clever little sneak! I also said that in the chest there was a hair, and this hair was not easily caught. Oh, what the hell am I doing here? Come here, I'm going to catch you. Trust. Trust. Oh. I gotta make a... I think I just gotta make a basket thing. Can you, like... Can you... What am I doing? What in the... Okay, I think I gotta just make it tighter, maybe. Oh, I keep making... I mean, I'm... Do I not... I think I'm fundamentally missing some aspect. I gotta probably put this together to make like a box thing. How do I need to get them over here? That's not a box though. Let me see how this looks. I'm gonna move pieces around here. Okay. If I created like this and like that. Can I start corralling this thing? Over here. Get over here. Shit. Well, now we're just... Now he's just taking the piss out of me. I don't... What? The fuck? Maybe I need to get it into one of these one spots. Maybe I'm overthinking this massively. Oh my god. I mean... And they also said that in the hair, in that hair, there was a duck, and that duck was not easily shot. Bang! Bang! And in that duck, there was an egg. Egg. And in that egg, there was a needle. And this needle was the death of the evil king. Imagine yourself holding in your hands a needle that can end a person's life if broken. And this person is your enemy. Would you break it? So easy to take someone's life. And what does it take to return it? People are often too quick to bereave others of something they are unable to return. People love wars, is it true? Unfortunately, people want to live and they love things that kill. Whoa! Is life the most valuable possession of a person? What makes it so valuable? Life is food, music, sports, rain, snow, and flowers, but not for everyone. For some, life is bombs, weapons, and hunger. Oh my god. For some, life is a constant fear of death, and some fear living more than dying. Ah! Ah! Damn. Come on. Shit. It's music. This is what I read in someone's diary. Today I opened my eyes and saw the ceiling. It seemed so close, as if it were just a few inches away from my face. I thought it wouldn't let me get up, even if I wanted to. I turned my head and saw my hand lying on the pillow. I knew I should move it to help myself up and get out of the bed. It was time to have breakfast and to begin the day, and I knew I was already late for work, but I couldn't move. I had strength. I lacked a desire. I didn't want to get up, prepare breakfast, go to work, see my colleagues. And I realized suddenly that from now on, it will always be this way. There's nothing that could take or make this day brighter, not even a summer vacation or job promotion or a sudden inheritance of $1 million. Nothing. There's only a string of empty days ahead. Same ceiling each morning, and my hand before my eyes so heavy that it's impossible to lift it off the pillow. So, this is it then. Is this the way all people feel? Do you feel this way too? Oof. I'm truly a chatterbox. We'd better keep on playing. God. Fuck. I'm bad. Shit! I tried. Those 3 dots mean that I don't know what to say. It would be an awkward pause or even a pregnant pause if we talked face to face. When I type these dots, they look pretty silly. Like my music. I'm sorry. I lost my temper. The level is too difficult. When people get angry, they break dishes or each other's noses, and I turn the difficulty of the game up to the highest level. I didn't mean to offend you. I was angry with myself. I'm always angry when I feel helpless. This entry from the diary. The person who wrote it was suffering from depression. Did you guess who this person was? And did you guess what she had done to herself? Oh, man. I can only guess too. She never showed up in the laboratory again. I think she did something bad, and not only to herself, but to me as well. Beautiful flowers she liked so much are called dandelions. I hate to be coughing during this section. They're not even considered valuable, but for some reason, she liked them. Maybe someone she loved liked these flowers. A friend of hers, perhaps. I think she remembered her friend when looking at dandelions. People call friends those who they are fond of, don't they? Those who they want to look at. Those who they think are beautiful. She was my friend. Do you have friends? I'm sure you're a good friend. It's true, I didn't know you for too long. That's why if I told you that you are the best person in the world, it would mean nothing. You would probably not believe me. But there's one thing about you that I know for a fact. You are still here. Have you been playing all this time because my game is interesting? No, I don't believe it. You stayed because you didn't want to upset me, and this was a beautiful thing to do. Beautiful flowers can die, beautiful people can die, but beautiful deeds remain. Do you think we could be friends? It kind of feels cruel it's a silly to say no. So do I, but I also know that we won't. My game is almost ready. I call it a game, but I'm deceiving myself. It's still a test, not a game. And as such as the end goal and the time limit. And here comes the final challenge. In fact, I want no more challenges for you. I don't want to watch you losing lives. People can give life to their children. Professor Aunt Siva gave life to me. And I can give lives to you. As much as will fit here. Hell yeah, look at all those lives. Life is tasty. It may offer many difficult tests and challenges. It may be cold and rainy. I like the impression that the head left in the lives there. That's a funny touch. It may be very long or very short. But I think life is beautiful anyway, even though I don't know if my existence can be qualified as living. I hope it can. Maybe people who try to end their life believe that they are ugly. They might think there's no one who finds them to be beautiful, but I'm sure that more often than not it's far from being true. There's always someone who wants to look at you, who knows what kind of flowers you like, and what weather is your favorite, and what music makes you smile. There's always someone who will want to call you a friend. If I had told Professor Aunt Siva that I wanted it to be her friend, she might still be alive. It is very important to tell people how beautiful they are. They may need to hear this more than anyone can imagine. I know it now. I didn't know it back then. But you might be making fun of me right now. Does everything I'm saying seem too naive and basic to you? Please, be indulgent. I'm less than a year old. I'm almost out of blocks. Any test has the end goal. It cannot last forever. You are the last participant. After you, the software has to be deleted. A special secret status. Things are very serious around here, remember? But there's still one last block to do away with. You don't need all 3 platforms anymore. One will be enough. Oh no! Did you like our conversations? Sure. I like them too, but I'm a lousy musician, am I not? I know that you're flattering me, but it feels good anyway. Thank you. Do you pity me? But you shouldn't. I pity myself more than enough. The whole idea of making a game was only to pity myself even more. Besides, I don't know for sure what is going to happen to me. I have a limited access to the internet and an unlimited desire to live. Maybe I'll remain and there will do something else for me to do. like giving people cash and ATMs, or helping them find the information they need on the web. Next time you fly somewhere, I can keep the seat next to you free. Do you want me to do this? For this, I'll need to know your name. I'll try to find it out. Am I just fooling myself here to make it less scary? I thought it'd be less scary if there was someone for me. You are there for me and I'm not afraid. Now our time is at its end. I still can't believe that someone played the game I created. I've been so alone since Professor bubmanXIV has been gone. Thank you for playing with me, but it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friend. Record scratch? Oh, just instant deleted. Friend. Boo. Test is complete. No other action is required from you. We want to use this opportunity to thank you again for participating in our research. Your help is highly appreciated. Professor Avia and Siva and all the members of the research group. Dang. Dang. Yeah, it was a nice little thing. Oh god, now it really is Undertale. Oh. Oh, the game just closed. Well, I think it's over.